How goes the family? Welcome back to Larry's Anything Goes. Hope you guys having a great and exceptional day. Today's word of the day is prognostication. Stands for it's a prediction about the future. If one makes a negative, gloomy prognostication about how much traffic that they will be in on the way home, you'll be pleasantly surprised to find that the drive was fast and easy. And basically, at the end of the day, that's how life can be. We can make a lot of predictions about a lot of things. Life can go in a specific direction that we don't want to go in. But the next thing you know, something great happens and you could be surprised in various different aspects in various different ways to the point where it's like, okay, it might actually give you more of a glimmer of hope of what things may come, more of a positive outlook on life and things of that nature, especially because we live in such a world where everyone wants to dwell on the negative. They want to dwell on their job instead of saying, I'm just happy to have a job. They want to dwell on sitting in traffic instead of saying, hey, well, at least I have a place to live in. They want to dwell on the fact that, you know, their family member acts a specific way, but hey, that person might not even be here tomorrow. Accept people for who they are and move on with your life. Now as long as they don't disrespect you, that's another thing. Because when disrespect comes, then people need to be checked. But you just have to accept people for who they are and go from there. Stop trying to change people. That's the worst thing that anybody could ever do. Because one, it's a waste of time, and two, let that person be who they have to be. Because at the end of the day, we all have to be comfortable in our skin and who the heck we are, and who the heck we want to be at the end of the day. And most of us don't want anybody judging us. That's why a lot of people don't go to certain things in life outside of work, because they feel like they're always in a judgmental space. They're not in a safe space. So if you're not in a safe space, my mindset is if I'm not in a safe space, that means I'm getting paid to be in that space. I'm not getting paid to be in that space, and I have no reason to be there. But that's just me. I go from there. Outside of that, when I'm in a space that I'm not making any money in and it's uncomfortable, then I say have a nice life. As I say in Spanish, tengo una buena vida. All right. So anyway, today's quote of the day is by one of my favorite rappers, Techn9Ne. Says, I'm from Kansas City, Missouri. No one has to give about my story. And that's real because, to be honest with you, he's the only rapper that I ever knew of that came out of Kansas City, Missouri, and Kansas City, Kansas, because he grew up in both sides of Kansas City. So, but he came at it with a different flavor, a different mix, and that's why he was always able to stand out and stand on who he is, and that's why he's, to me, become one of the most successful independent artists out there, because he always stood on business, on who Techn9Ne is as an individual, and I implore everybody to stand on business on who you are, regardless of the situation. All right, as long as you're not a psychopathic killer or a rapist. But I leave it at that. I always have to throw that out there because I'm not talking about people like that. Stand on who you are, be proud of who you are, and move forward. All right, do great TV things, like, share, and subscribe. Have a great day. Make money moves so you can live like a fool, as I say in Spanish. Bienvenida a la vida. Welcome to the life.